money will show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on Good night, friends. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Okay, so we are in tonight, and I guess we got Wayne and the honeypot girl tonight because this seemed like the topic they want to give us tonight. Somebody said Lauren was in trouble. I didn't see that, but I'm gonna have to look at that skit and see exactly what I can find from that. Just some quick chats. Miss Grant says Wayne is growing tired of Tamara. I think so. It's possible. It is possible for him to start growing tired. They are sitting apart with individual blankets. That must be a sign. That could be a sign. I'm on journey. No beef tonight. Shamin, no beef tonight at all. No beef tonight at all, Shamin. Let's see. Let's see, Shamin. I don't know yet. Let's see. Let's see. But okay, let me jump into this real quick. Wayne said some things. You know, if you know Wayne is okay. To be successful, you must be doing something right. Okay? Let me say that right off of the cuff. To be successful, you must be doing something right. However, I don't think Wayne is always right. Let's jump into this.
That mentality, that's that winning mentality I'm trying to put at Kountry Wayne Entertainment slash whatever, West Side Music Group or whatever.
Not like, or whatever.
Even lyrical. Like, lyrical was singing. Mm-hmm. She focused on her voice. Nina was trying to sell it with the look. But see,
you have to consider a full package. I think that's.
You sound like D, man. You just want both.
No.
You still on that for real. You really on that.
Listen, I just, Lyrica is important to Damien, and he probably feels like you came in to help, but now you're taking a part of what he's built.
I'm gonna be honest, Tamara. Women like you make men weak.
All right, this is the line. This is the line. Do women like Tamara make men weak? That is the topic of tonight. Do women like Tamara make men weak? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what he said. Women like Tamara make men weak. Is that true? Wayne is not feeling that 90s type of fine anymore. Eh? Gone. Gone. It is gone, Charmin. Definitely is gone. Tamara is out here pushing Wayne's money off on the music group and the podcast. Do women like Tamara make men weak? Give me that answer. That's what I'm looking for tonight. Do women like Tamara make men weak? That's what Wayne said. A woman like Tamara makes men weak. Fraser said no. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? Let me see what I have with that. Is he right? Is he right? No. What about me like Wayne? What about me like Wayne? Women like Tamara make men weak. What want to say about that, friends? Give me that. No, Tamara is annoying. No. One journey said big up on yourself. Click the like button, guys. If you have not clicked the like button, please go ahead and click the like button, please. Go ahead and hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Friends, if you have not hit the like button, please go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. No. Weak for 304. Teapot herself is weak, so I'm not really buying what he's saying. Honeypot, hear what you are being told. You speak the truth when you are angry. Grow up. All right? Once again, Wayne is gaslighting. Women like Tamara make men weak. All right, let's jump.
You know why?
Excuse me?
Because you're a nurturer. You love to be looked at as I helped you, and you're a helper. You like that. You like that gratification. You know, and you would make a man weak. You know why? Because you won't tell him the truth. You know good and goddamn well lyrical is better fit for what I'm trying to do, but you don't care because what you done I could tell you ain't gonna make me weak because my mama always told me the truth. I'm already. You would sit there and just to make somebody feel better, especially a man, women like you, make men weak because you never tell them the truth.
All right, here we go. You have to stand firm. She will make folk weak. Tamara is a troublemaker. Stephanie says no. Yes, in some cases, he explains what he meant. She is not authentic. That's what he's saying. Dee and Wayne aren't 100% about the artists. They're competing against each other. Carolyn, I'm glad you realize that. Because that's what I want you to see. I want you to understand that Wayne is just throwing some money at an artist. People can throw some money at you and it goes nowhere. I just want y'all to know that. I just want y'all to know that. Not because an investor comes in and throws some money means you're going to be successful. But I see what he's talking about. Wayne, like Tammy, make them wait, which means that she's not an authentic woman. She doesn't keep it real. Make sense? Uh, Evan says, I agree. Wayne told Honeypot Girl doesn't speak the truth. That's what Wayne is telling her. Don't speak the truth. She not say the truth. Teapot set D up. She knew what Wayne was about. No one can make you weak. I like that, Charmian. I like that. Responsibility. Taking responsibility for yourself. Female nurture. That's what generally females do. Yes, Wayne is gaslighting. Wayne is gaslighting because he doesn't want to be viewed as a thief. Wayne is lame. Shadara said Wayne lame. Tamara shouldn't have never got involved between Dee and Wayne. Never got involved with Wayne. Never got Wayne involved. That is. Sorry about that. Wayne isn't successful in music business as well. And I said that, Rhonda. I don't see the success yet. Wayne is successful in comedy. Wayne is successful in the skit world. Wayne is successful on the internet, but he's not successful in music. Wayne don't have a Billboard #1. Wayne don't have a #1 on any chart. Wayne don't have a #1 hit. He don't have a #1 song. You need a song on the chart. You need a song on the chart. Tamara needs to be put in her place. Now, may I agree with them things? Okay. To me, Wayne is saying some things. Wayne half and half, right? Sure. Do you need to hear the truth? That is true. I understand that. But again, how Wayne has gone about this, I don't like it. I don't like the way how Wayne has gone about it. Wayne's artist albums are on the shelf. Thief in Wayne. Wayne Crooked. We haven't seen not one hit. That's what I'm saying. There is no hit as yet. And Wayne keeps getting the same type of artist. Let me give you a musical observation. All the artists are the same. So they're all competing, by the way. All of them are compete. Some men can't stand on the 2 feet when they don't hear the truth. Make sense? If D was honest, his mother would have backed out because D wasn't about his business. D's using street money. Lyrica was there first. How much longer should she wait to get put on? I know what you're saying. Here's the problem I have with the Wayne thing. I think Wayne didn't come in with a collaborative effort. Wayne came in with a bullish energy. That's the only problem I have with Wayne. Wayne have a bullish energy about it. Tamir should have stayed out of it. O'Neal, wait until Sheila finishes Honeypot. Wait until she finishes with Honeypot. Wayne will not back the girl like D would. All right, let me ask you all this. Maybe O'Neal is incorrect. Are all the singers May I ask you this? Do all the singers sound the same? Let me ask on that. All the singers are soul singers or R&B as him call him. All of them are the same. So in other words, he doesn't have like a mixture of artists to me. Meaning, him don't have one rapper, one singer, maybe one R&B. So him could have combined the two. Him probably can get a rap album, an R&B album, maybe what you call it? I don't know, a blues singer with a blues album, and then say, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix the blues and the R&B. I'm gonna mix the rap and the soul. In other words, that's what I'm saying. In other words, him don't have it spread up like that. That's what I think. But give me y'all's take. Do they sound the same? And I say no. He doesn't have a mixture. The artist is they're all soul singers. They're all singers who sing R&B. Listen to what's his name. Listen to Anthony. Him is a soulful singer. Lyrica, soulful singer. Dylan, soulful singer. But debate, my friends. Don't worry. I'm showing you exactly what I think. I'm giving you my assessment of the artist. I would say Wayne mostly wanted to humiliate D with his money. And that's why I'm going to trust it. I think as well, D is honeypot X. He seemed to be behaving petty. Is he behaving petty though? D has taken kind of a back seat. Ishan isn't. Wayne is making a boutique of artists first and then have a variety of artists. Only song I've heard is Wayne is a song about Amber. That's it. They all sound like a two-bit soundtrack singers. Soundtrack singers. D has no business savvy other than street pharmaceuticals. Okay? Wayne thinks he's God. And that's the deal. Wayne is coming off as though him is this big time producer. So in other words, him don't think the others them can teach him anything. And here's what we know as musicians. You make music for people and not for musicians. Music is made for people and not for musicians. What a musician might like, people may not like. But let me keep running this one and see what y'all think. Let me see what y'all think. Let's keep running.
Until you get mad. That makes a man weak. That ain't good. You know goddamn well lyrica is better for what we trying to do. Why would you even suggest anything else?
Because that's what I believe.
Man, you don't believe
I
that.
am telling the truth. And I don't think that me being a nurturing person and a caring person makes anybody weak.
Yeah, it does. Because sometimes you nurture something that don't need to be nurtured.
So why would you want to be with somebody that makes men weak?
Oh, it's okay. You ain't gonna make me weak, baby, because my mama already kept it real with me. When I should do stuff that it was weak, she'll say, hey, Wayne, don't do that. Stop begging to be people friends and stuff. So it was she already said you got a positive outlook, but life don't go like that. You gotta have that Michael Jordan mentality. To make it out here to protect your family for real. To make something really happen. You can't be doing like what you would do in a relationship if it wasn't me. You would tell D, because for D to still be in the streets, I ain't getting how y'all relationship was. You ain't never really sit down and really, I'm talking really say it. Hey man, hey bro, man, Wayne need to run this because he figured out how to do this successful. You still playing both sides. But that's making him weak because you gonna tell him the truth.
I brought you in.
You brought me in?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's even making him weaker.
So Wayne is saying him do it successfully. D has been stewing about Wayne and Lyrica caught all the strays. You don't need a lamp to find out that what Wayne is about. Wayne is messy. Wayne didn't come with an investor mentality. He came with a boss and landed as a rival. That's my thing. Wayne, okay. Can we agree that Wayne tricked them? Neither Wayne nor D prove that they can manage artists. That I'm a take. That's my taking on. So I feel like them better together than apart. If you ask me, Jermaine, I'm glad that you bring this come. Is Wayne a successful, because that's him I say, music producer? Let me ask y'all that. Is he a successful music producer? Wayne is just mad because Tamara didn't do that. She didn't talk about letting Wayne run stuff. Let me ask you that. My standing back, my my saying back in it is waiting to wanting things. He's better than all of them, which he does. Okay, okay. Give me one more. May I mess up with that? Tamara is like a little girl. Look here. May I agree that Tamara is out of pocket somewhat now, but is Wayne a successful producer? And what is Wayne talking about that he got two arts that ain't nobody ever seen or heard from? And that is the question we're asking. You just feel like them will get some money. Wayne have money, but we don't know about him being a producer. And that's the problem we have. See? Most of y'all say no. All music artists need to take good advice and read labels. Read the labels. The record label companies. Whenever Wayne put up money, he takes over. He wants to prove to D that he can do, that he can and will do what he wants because it is his money. And that's the point. That's the point. So here's what I'm saying to you. Here's what I'm saying to you. Let me explain this to you. You know why I'm gonna explain this to you, because I've done all of this already. Everything that you're seeing on your screen, I think I've been in this position before. I didn't voice this tonight, but I've been in this position before. So long ago, right? When O'Neill, well, not long ago, because not that long of a story. But I had a band and the band started giving issues. And the band started failing because the band wasn't doing well. And O'Neill had to go audition with a music producer in a Jamaica. I'm going to give the producer's name. O'Neill had to go audition with a producer. He's now deceased, but his name is Sly Dunbar. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna use my experience with this one. O'Neill had to audition with the producer Sly Dunbar. Okay? O'Neill sing about 2 songs with the producer. Not donkey years. I'm not that old, Jeremy, and stop it. It's not that long ago. I'm just saying. O'Neill had to audition with the music producer Sly Dunbar. Even though O'Neill have a band. The music producer says, "Can we have you alone, O'Neill?" You know what O'Neill said? Remember, O'Neill had a band. Let me give you the band what O'Neill had. Let me put myself into this. O'Neill had a band, right? O'Neill had a band of these guys. O'Neill had a band. Here's the band. You see that? You see that? That's the band. What O'Neill had to do, Sly did not want all of these guys. He never wanted all of them because he didn't think they could have sing. Because I was the better singer, just like I'm doing now for Lyrica. These guys do poetry, and O'Neill is the singer and the guitarist. O'Neill told the producer, "Well, I don't mind being on what you have, but find some way of introducing these guys into what I'm doing." Are you listening to what I'm saying? I told them, I'm glad you know the Nomad's German, because yes, that is your boy right there, sir. That's him right there. O'Neill had to interject that. Then Sly Dunbar had to shop us to another producer. The name of the producer is Chris Blackwell. Do you know this guy? Sly Dunbar had to take O'Neill to Chris Blackwell to audition for Chris Blackwell. So O'Neill had to sing some music. O'Neill had to make a song. Remember, these guys are not singers. Just so they would be the Ninas then. Them can't sing. They can't sing. O'Neill can sing. They can't sing. And O'Neill had to make a track and bring everybody with him. Nonetheless, rather than leaving them all out in the cold to make this album that you're seeing right here. Friends, Lyrica have all the leverage. So and that's what D was talking about. D wanted Lyrica to use her leverage to ensure that she included him. I'm just getting to you that it can be done. It can be done. Even if them put you in a little position, but it can be done. What it looked like was that Wayne just came in and took over and took her away and left the rest of them. O'Neal could have done the same thing. I just wanted to give you this journey. O'Neal have the same journey like Lyrica. That's why O'Neal said you can be loyal and still take the opportunity. You don't have to negate the opportunity. Yes, because I wanted my friends to get something of the sort. Till now, we made an album. They weren't the best of singers. They cannot sing. For the life of them can't sing. But some way, somehow, O'Neal had to make the CDs and make the tracks them. Right? So it could have worked. That's what I'm talking about. Just so you know. Just so y'all know that O'Neal has been through the same thing with a Wayne. Just so you know. So for those who are saying make it look like Lyrica, if she couldn't fight for her right, she could have. When you are an artist, you can ask for things. I'm not saying you can ask for the world. That makes sense. But you can ask for things. Okay, well, let me incorporate D this way then. Let me incorporate D that way. And I think that's what D is asking Lyrica for. D is just asking Lyrica for just a little bit of loyalty. Put me on something. Say, you know what, D? Tell you what. You won't, tell you what. D, you won't be on these, but guess what? I'm going to put you on the copyright. Let me put you on the masters. That's what D is saying. Let me put you on the masters, D. Tell you what, D. You won't be, tell you what, D. I'm going to let Wayne do his thing, but I'm going to put you on all of the masters. Let me give you a little portion, a little piece of the food. That's what it is, friends. I wouldn't say that. The band did go different places. I would not say that. The album sold a lot of records, and the album actually did go on the iTunes charts. We did get a lot of chart toppings. We did a lot of tours. So to say we didn't go anywhere, not really. We actually got another record label. We just could not get along together. But I at least gave them the opportunity. I decided I wanted to stop music. We did get another record deal, but O'Neal was tired because he wanted to raise his daughter. Eventually, I got tired because I've been on a stage since I've been 8. And because of that, I get tired after a period of time. I'm tired of every different possible thing, and it couldn't work, so I just kind of let it go. That's what I'm saying. But yes, if the band could have gone there. It's just that's what it is. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. From Country Wayne to Country Diddy. It did. It did. We just did not remember. We did tour Europe and we did a bunch of things and we got a bunch of singles out and things worked. Now the band needed to get to the next level, but it couldn't go to the next level because the band members couldn't get it along. If you want to say that, then yes, in those regard, yes, the band members couldn't get along. And O'Neal started realizing that, you know what, maybe I need to do something else because I've been doing this for the longest time. But anyways, let me jump on what y'all are saying. Thank you for the super chat, Bilderberg boy. You asked him if Sheldon was a problem. Probably. We clashed. Let's just put it that we clashed. Yeah and no, I guess. Yes and no, I guess. Yes and no. Years of watching rappers complaining about music industry on interviews. True. Yes and no, German. Sheldon might be. There are other factors too. Wayne want people to bring stuff to him. People brought artists to him, and then Wayne turned into a what? A honey proof, and then disappeared. Y'all are really something else. Lyrica Lyrica went to it because it's Wayne. The comedian and her mom like him. Lyrica wasn't looking at dollar sign. She's looking at what? At Wayne. Okay, no problem. But Lyrica has been asking D. She came to him about promoting her, and she got an attitude and said she'll give him money to promote herself. And that was the whole basket. I see what you're saying. That makes sense, Carolyn Brown. If that's the case, I understand what you're saying. But I'm just showing you how she could have, I'm showing you how she could have showed her like a piece of loyalty. That's all I'm just saying to you. Listen, she can take the deal, but she can show a little piece of loyalty. Okay, D, you know what I'm going to do, D? I'm going to give you 5% of my publishing for the next one album. That's it. If she were to tell him these things, it would have probably feel better. Then I would be able to say, well, D, hey, it is what it is. She is offering something. No, I don't think that I should have. Do you think that Nina should have done the same? Do you think Nina would have done the same? Ah, good question. Good question. It just feels to me like they could have done it together some way, somehow. They could have made it work. But I'm just giving y'all opinions here. I'm just giving y'all opinions. Does Anthony know Wayne is a producer of a podcast? Probably doesn't know. They both want to be the top dogs in Tamira's eyes. I'm reading y'all's comment. Marriage and never follow Shayla advice and including Wayne and D's business. That was the biggest mistake. That's not what D said. That's your interpretation of the situation. He told her not to take the deal. Gotcha. But what I'm saying though, Lekinsey, what I'm saying is that I wanted her to find some way of including D. I wanted her to give him that offer. Does that make sense? I know what you're saying, but I wanted her to give him something to say, all right, you know what, D, you've helped me during this part. I'm gonna give you just this piece, or whatever it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you think Nina can sing? Nina have a voice. Let me put it that way. These are Suge Knight. These are Suge Knight. Nina, I would say Nina has a voice. I listen to her. I won't tell her she's the biggest singer in the world, but again, music is 95% business and 5% talent. I will not tell you that I got a lot of airplays. I won't tell you how I get a lot of airplays. Let me just leave that on the wraps. I can't say that on the internet. Just know it takes business to get your music to play. Yeah. Let's just put it that way. But no one knew if he was included or not because the contract has not settled yet. O'Neill, I work with a record company for more than one artist on the roster. And when the record company wanted to sign one artist, they went because that was the only artist they want. All right. But when the record company come to sign them to a shaman, generally they pay the label. Them give the label something. I know people going to say, well, O'Neill, what about the contracts? Friends, I never had a contract with Sly Dunbar. I never had one. I never signed a contract with Sly Dunbar. We did a word of mouth deal. And him could have trust me. And I ensured that everything him talking about, he was able to get it. So I know it can be done. West Side equal Death Row Records. I'm just, listen, look here. I'm not saying y'all are incorrect, and I'm just saying that there are ways that you could. I wanted her to show like a little bit of just a little tip. Just a little tip. Just a little tip of loyalty. Nina need vocal lessons. Well, she can get vocal lessons. What I do know, Miss Grant, is that Nina has a look. And looks, trust me, will get you very, very far in the music business. Nina has a look. Nina, y'all may not like her, but Nina has a look. You will look twice to see her. Loyalty runs both ways. Okay, no problem. Hey, no worries. Nina, turn him up. Wayne did the same thing too to Amber and Shayla. Nina sings better in jail. So, why she can't change her life? No, man, not because of that, but she can't change her life. D was in his feelings because of ego. All right, no problem. Meridial's comments. D and Wayne is not good fit with Tamara involved. I believe that. Let's face it, even Tamara knew that D wasn't doing everything he needed, and that's why she asked Wayne. And I'm not saying nay. You're right. I'm not listen. I'm not debating, that Wayne that D don't need the help. Wayne and D don't want to negotiate. You mean probably Wayne don't want to negotiate? It seemed like Wayne don't want to negotiate to me. But all right.
Really, I don't know because at the end of the
Well,
day,
which one is it?
I'm just saying, baby, you got to keep it real. It helps a man more. The truth might push us away for a moment, but it'll keep us around forever. When we come back, and if we don't come back, at least you told us the truth. You got to keep it real. Men don't need this fake. Oh, everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not gonna be okay. Westside Music Group was not gonna be okay. If I don't get up and work or whatever, my kids are not gonna be okay. If I don't go work on my jokes or do all this, I'm not gonna be able to go on stage and do these specials. I had to go work on that stuff. But somebody be like, it's okay, it'll come to you. No, it's not. And that mentality make men weak. Keep it real, man. You know Lyric was the best for the job. I love you though. I love you, but I'm all right. I'm scared to look at.
All right. So Wayne say that mentality not when carried in. Well, what he's saying there so is true because men really have to have, what I mean, a brush sometimes, mentality. You kind of do. I don't disagree with some of what he says. You have to pay the label because the label invests their money in the artist initially. Some people do and some people don't. That's kind of what I'm trying to pinpoint to you guys. Some people them don't sign a contract. Them have a handshake agreement. Them and them not loyal. Trust me. Them they will stay for a lot of people. And you have some people that will find a way to get the label paid some way somehow. I don't think D asked for help. Tamir just volunteered herself and asked Wayne for help. But only the artist with talent gets the Grammy. J-Lo, Britney Spears have the look, but no Grammy because they can't sing. But Beyonce have Grammy, and I think Kelly Rowland is a better singer. Not that Beyonce is not a good singer, but I'm just saying. Look here, all I'm saying is this. Nina has a look. That's all I'm saying. She has a look. And that has a value. In the music business, looks have a value. D and Wayne both have big egos. True. Agreed, German. German, we say German, the BBL look. They all have the BBL look, though. Think about it. Them all have the BBL look, though. Nina is not a team player, according to her history. Okay. Wayne took advantage of D by taking his artist. It should have been a collaboration. That's all I'm saying. D isn't loyal to Lyrica. Lyrica got caught up in Wayne and D's manhood measuring contest. Lyrica did this to Bishop, jumping from record company to record company. Exactly, Miss Grant. Erica bought Nina to Westside Music Group. D couldn't even pay Erica for bringing her. At least Wayne is giving the artist something some artists can't wait for the record label to build. All right. I'm taking out comments tonight. No worries. D is not a businessman. He's even having problems slinging dope. All right, no problem. Fair. Wayne right and wrong. And that's what I'm saying, Jermaine. Wayne have right pieces in there, but he also have wrong pieces in there. That's kind of what I'm saying to you guys. I'm not saying he's all wrong, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Wayne is making some points, and not all of his points are 100%. Not all of Wayne's points are 100. Lyrica could have shown some loyalty to our D. That's all we are. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. At least Death Row had some good artists. D and Wayne suck when it comes to music business. There you go. Nina is really the one. They want Tony Braxton, not her sister. Oh my gosh, Nancy. Nancy be the scratcher you're out of pocket. D look like he wanted to knock Wayne out. Why is it gonna be the same thing? But that podcast, it's gonna be a mess, especially when Shayla tells everything about their little group that Amber said. Only like the BBL. Not quite. What do you mean only like the BBL? For what? Nina has a bad attitude and it wouldn't work out for Wayne. What people like them toxic artists doing, think about it. People love the toxicity, Lekinsey. Think about it, Lekinsey. People love the toxicity, you know. You don't think so? Both alpha male, it was about egos. There you go. Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia are way better singers, but they don't get the limelight like everybody else. That's what I was trying to pinpoint to you. This is what I was trying to pinpoint to you. People can lip sync. Don't act like people can't bust out a track and then lip sync the track. Don't act like lip sync is not all over the US. Nina is a scammer. The signer and the people is coming out to the wood to sue her. Lyrica off the skits has music on Apple Music. All right. Well, hey, no worries. I hope Bishop finds out about Wayne is signing his ex. Bishop is a Suge Knight. Click the like button, friends. It's Rico DIY. So click the like button. Even if she felt like D wasn't doing everything he needed to do, she should have presented the idea to Damon before going to Wayne. I could see the feeling of embarrassment and anger. Okay, what people now realize is this. Lyrica did not even consult D. That's what they must say. Yeah, but yes, but okay. The point I'm trying to raise is she's not at a Beyonce level, and she's not at a who else? Give me somebody else. A J Lo level. Well, Jennifer Lopez. You know what? Yes, because Jennifer Lopez does have hits. She's not at a. Give me another singer. She's not at their level. That's the point I'm trying to raise. For example, Lauryn Hill can sing extremely well. That's the point I'm making. Yes, she's doing fine, but she's still not at top class in terms of publicity and being out there. She's not at those levels. That's my point. Tell them again, Jermaine. Mariah Carey came to Jamaica and lip sync. Wayne got interested in Lyrica more when he found out who she was and that she already had a following. Now, I will say that Wayne is a shark. Lyrica has had a chance to keep it real with D before she went away. People are just asking, could Lyrica have kept it real? That's all people ask. Jennifer Hudson blew up after Simon Cohen insulted her look. Consulting him about what? Wayne and D sat in the meeting like they were a united front. Them just as a Carlin. At least have a meeting with the man and tell him, hey, I'm thinking this. And they're just saying them never say a little meeting between the two of them. That's all. Could okay. This is the question. Could Lyrica have said, let me talk with the first, then get back to you, Wayne? This is the question. Yes or no? Jennifer Hudson is EGOT status. Beyonce the Witch could never. Well, EGOT status, when you say EGOT, what do you mean? Well, if you want, okay, whichever way you want to mention, the point of the matter is people more know Beyonce than they would know Jennifer Hudson. Sure, Jennifer Hudson is a star, but Beyonce is a bigger star than a Jennifer Hudson. Can we agree on that, folks? The point I'm trying to make is a lot of times the people who have the best voice or who are the best singers aren't the biggest artists. Most times than not. That is the point of that. Erica brought Lyrica in to help D get his labor off the ground. Wayne flashed money and she turned selfish, no loyalty. Wayne insulted Tamara a few times in this conversation. Few times. Could she have at least done that? Let me ask him the question. Yes or no? Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony Award. Lyrica saw the money, plus her mother loves him. Could she have at least, let me just ask you the question, could she have at least discussed it with D? D can get a good singer out of the church. D was in the meeting when Wayne offered Lyrica the deal, and D was the one who went behind Wayne and tell her not to take the deal after Nina complained. Okay. But Lyrica, it's got a lot of baggage. Baggage lyrics. I got a lot of baggage wage. Don't know about that, eh? Aye, sir. All right, well, hey. Today's music business is not about look. It's about looks, not talent. That's kind of what I was trying to explain to a lot of people. It's been about looks and not talent, but some people not quite grasp what I try to say to them. But hey, if y'all think so, fine. Listen, I'm just saying, there are a lot of great singers out there. Trust me. There are a lot of great singers out there. Yes, unfortunate, but I would rather to see Jill Scott than Beyonce. Not wasting my money on her. Well, you would, but the majority of them said this is a deal, you know. O'Neal, if Lyrica signed to WSMG, wouldn't D have to agree to release her? Yes, but he has no contract with her. I don't think him have a contract. And D and Wayne is saying him not giving D any money, him putting the money behind Lyrica. In real life, Lyrica has a huge following due to her being a reality star. Meanwhile, Nina is a starving star. She's going where the motion is and D has no motion. Again, friends, I'm not disputing what you guys are saying. I'm not disputing it. Should Lyrica sign the contract? Could she sign it? She could. I'm not disputing that. All me I say is do so. I was just asking her to do something for D. But anyways, if y'all say, hey, I'm just gonna rock with it. Neither Damon nor Wayne have music success. This is like buying a restaurant that doesn't bring in customers. That's what I say in George. They make it look like so Wayne is this big top shelf. Yes, it is, Sean Renee. Then what are we talking about? Oh my God, Lyrica is, I'm signing. No problem, Ashley, no problem. But Ashley no want no foolishness. D and Wayne don't have a business arrangement. That's the point. D was trying to do a shake on business with Wayne, but the point, look here, the point of it is this: corporate versus street. That was the point of the video. Corporate versus street. A corporate man will always use contracts to say them can trick you. A corporate man will use street to say them can trick you if you don't know contracts. All right. Okay. So, give me a moment. Corporate versus street. Long ago, O'Neal was involved in this commercial with Usain Bolt, right? Long ago, O'Neal was involved in this commercial with Usain Bolt. And all I can say to you is a shake and deal they tried to do a shake and deal. Okay? And we did not sign a contract. I won't say what happened after that. Read my book and you'll see what happened after that. They never signed a contract. So yes, corporate, when you're smart, sometimes that's what happened. They never signed a contract with us before started shooting. So we could have hold Puma for anything. We could have take Puma to the cleaners if we wanted to. Millions of US dollars. Remember, Puma is a big brand. I know y'all know the brand Puma. Long ago. And I'm calling myself out because yes, we did hold this brand accountable for a period of time. We did. Because they did not sign a contract. I cannot say too much about it because, of course, me know I get in a trouble. But yes. So I'm calling myself out, friends. Hey, there you go. Me give you some amount of honesty. Me try to give you my experience along with the music experience. Hopefully you can get that in there. But that's what's going on. What's going on is that D need to tighten up on business. So again, D, this is the point. D needs to get better at business, or a man like Wayne can trick you. There you go. Not gonna give you nothing more than that. D needs to get better at business, or a man like Wayne is going to come in and I'm gonna trick you. That's what's going on. That is the meat of the matter. I won't lie, friends. That's the point. That's the point. Get better at business so a man like Wayne can come in and trick you. I'm gonna be very real with you. Even though I'm making noise about the Wayne thing, I'm being very real. Carolyn and friends may be very real. It's as simple as that. Or a man like D will come in, and a man like Wayne is going to come in and he's going to trick you because you have no business sense. That's what it is. Anyways, friends, that's our time. I'm going to let us get some rest. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to you soon. It was a lovely chat. I love the conversation. It's always good, when we have these conversations, because I'm sure, we get a lot of things to learn. I'm going to talk to you soon, friends. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.